From the beginning, we were wrong. And only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken. A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and immutable Fae folk. But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen, terrible and deadly. Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha De Danann, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathen. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious. But the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of Men and Alfar fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
What do you think this one is then? Alfar, Garan, could even be a Jotun. Always a surprise, eh, Garan?
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other. A human. And not in bad shape. Almain by the look of him. You know how you can tell? Turn him over. See if there's a stick in his arse. All right then. Make sure it goes into the report. You know he'll want all the details.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving. Must have been born under a lucky star, this one.
Anything else we need?
Unless you'd like to name him, I think we're done. Put him with the others.
Well, that's it for you then. Better luck next time.
They're all over. Run!
Scatter, children of dust! Scatter before the might of the Tuatha! Stay away!
Help! Anybody!
No child of dust shall.
You! Up there! Please help me! Please!
More mortal scum? No matter. You'll all die. Oh, thank you. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, Wait. I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead. It worked. By the dome, it worked. You're alive. You died. But your body was remade in the Well of Souls, and somehow the well restored your soul to your body, and we must get you to Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you. Oh my, you don't know? Oh, perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha. We've never seen them this far inland. Not even during the invasion. Hughes may have the answer to that as well. You must stay alive and reach him. Professor Formorus Hughes. The Well of Souls is his life's. The Tuatha are coming into the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now, let's get going! He'll be in his study on the ground floor of the tower. At least, I hope he's there. And safe. Let me get this door, and we can be on our way. Right this way. You go first. This is what they're after. Our greatest invention. The Well of Souls. Imagine an end to war. An end to death. The storerooms. See if you can find anything useful. Wait! Do you hear something? Arthur! You're going to need more than just that sword. That one had a bow. Get it? Archers up ahead. Best shoot them before they see us. It's over. Go, go!
God rises.
Daggers are deadly if you catch an enemy unaware. Their speed more than makes up for their size. More up ahead. If you can sneak up on them with your daggers, you should be able to finish them quickly and quietly. Cave blossoms only respond in the presence of magic. Perhaps there is more to you than it seems. Incredible! What are you? completely covered the tunnel. Maybe you can use that staff to burn a path through. Not more spiders! Burn them! Burn them! Hurry! Get out of here! You're not one of them.
We Praetorians are
Get
tempered
away!
in that. Scholars are soft.
That's
What
what I intended. He came out of the well.
What? Then he'd better get inside to see the old man. Quick, before those twats make another push.
Late. Nothing protects quite like this is where we part ways. But take whatever you want from this armory. We might have just make sure you get to Hughes. We can hold off the Tuatha here. I suppose these might be able to help. If the Tuatha realize what you are, you'll need them. We can't risk you getting killed. You're proof that the well can just keep going past the top of the well. I'll see you on the outside. Leather armor is thin, but we'll give you the simple cloth. Freeze your body and mind. That's why mages prefer it. You've made it, and look at you. Even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomerus Hughes, and this is my look. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing. The Well of Souls. The pursuit of... If we only had the time. There's so much we might learn from one another. I wish I could tell you more, but your death is a mystery to me as well. It seems that you see, the well is designed to capture the soul of someone recently deceased, recreating their physical form within its waters. Simple, really. Your rebirth is the first we might truly call a success. There have been others, but the results weren't quite right. Too much to explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe. Absolutely not. I've got my notes, but it's just that you're... Wait, fascinating. Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... Yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The Tuatha have reached the lab! They're inside the lab!
No! We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly! Follow the path to the town of Gorhart. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive! You brute! Tear this tower apart!
Another survivor? But I've never seen you in the tower. Were you one of the Professor's assistants in the downstairs projects? Did he escape with you? That sounds like him. Professor Hughes was very... He is very thoughtful. I'm sure he found a way to get out. He must have! Alistar is remote enough that we don't get a lot of visitors. And with our research, fewer visitors means fewer questions. Oh, you mean Agarth? He visits Hughes every once in a while. I never could figure out why they got along. He's friendly enough, if a bit odd. You should be able to find him in Gorhart, just down the road, past the ruins. You can't miss it. We all knew Fomerus was a genius, but I'll admit, even I had my doubts about him being able to bring the dead back to life. Guess the Tuatha weren't very pleased that it worked. I just don't understand the Tuatha. I mean, most Fae aren't violent. The wild ones can be, but no more than any forest animal. But the Tuatha are some sort of cult among the Winter Fae. Before they invaded Erythel, no one could have imagined the Fae ever marching to war. Brilliant idea, the Well of Souls. Plucks dead people out of the ether, rebuilds their body, and brings them back to life. At least that's what it was supposed to do. Guess we'll never know if it worked now. We should be safe here. At least a little.
Guards. I saw you fighting there. We could have used more of you. Did they really have a troll? I don't know how the Tuatha found us, but if they had a troll, it couldn't have been an accident. Fate was kind to collapse that doorway behind you, or they would have chased us into the glade. Good luck out there.
Thank Matharu. Another survivor. Are there any more? I suppose that's a little bit of kindness from fate. May those still trapped inside rest peacefully. Stay safe. We'll be moving soon.
No more.
You! I remember you. You're the one? How did you come back? How did you find me here? When I saw you with Edsel in the well, I ran. But it wasn't because I was afraid. I was coming to report that Hughes's experiment had succeeded. The Well of Souls is bigger than just one gnome's pet project. My contact pays well for information about its progress. I just send reports to make some money on the side. But I don't know how the Tuatha found out. This has nothing to do with them. I never wanted anyone to get hurt. I promise you, if I knew who it was, I'd tell you. Sharing research is one thing, but academic sabotage is a crime. Thank you, thank you. Here, take this. It's the pay. I don't want anything to do with it. I'm going... This sort of thing.
What the...
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver, eh? Fate Weavers look at the great tapestry of fate. The threads will tell us how a life will... But knowing the future and being able to change it are two very different things. Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. What a shame. He's probably dead by now. When he started his experiments here, he asked me, the cards told me that the Well of Souls would work. But its success would come on the day... The old man took it pretty well, honestly. Although we did a lot of drinking after that. You really don't know. A Fate Weaver taps into the threads of fate and channels that energy through a focus. The cards are unique to each Fate Weaver, since we all see the weave differently. You're the one. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the... Prepare yourself. They're coming.
Ready to die, Dustling?
Well fought.
Die, mortal!
What? How? What are you? The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that? You just... Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but I promise not to tell you if I see your death. It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes, other people write poetry. I peered into the weave of... That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan. Unlike most know. You're nervous. Relax. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, or at least I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much... Fate's weave is always hard to see. It's in motion, hard to make out, but undeniably there. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then... Your path is yours to determine. I can see the threads around you. Normally the threads... So either there's something wrong with me, and there isn't, or it could mean nothing. Or I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings. But we should consult with Arden. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower. That's just it. I don't know if you've got... He lives in a little hut to the east in Yulven. What could this all...
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olain's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
Everyone just stand back! The warden can't work when you're crowding so close. Go back to your business. Go on.
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this. Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but it appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade, likely a dagger. People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wounds. It's difficult to say. We've been plagued by the Red Legion for days, but it's not their way. In case you haven't heard, there have been some Tuatha sighting in the woods to the west, so that's also a possibility. Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are I'm going to suggest something a bit... untraditional. There's a seek her wisdom. I would do it, but... I am a coward. That's the truth. Perhaps a Fae will know how to heal a Fae. I've spent most of my life dealing with them, but they aren't like us. Gorehart has become a sort of refuge for those settlers who wish to live a life free of Fae. I don't see that lasting. She spends her days in the precipice overlooking the village. Bye now.
Sorry, Webmers.
You there? Do you feel nauseous? Itchy? Have you noticed any blood leaking from your eye sockets? No, this situation could not be any worse. If the Red Legion is involved, then we could all be staring death in the face. What have I done? Why ask questions when you could never understand the answers? It's clear your prowess is not if you must know. Something of value has been stolen. An alchemical formula that if only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew of my work on the formula, but he's gone missing as well. It was an early version, unstable and rife with potential dangers. My hope is to develop a weapon that the Alfar can bring against our... To say more would be to reveal my secrets. All I can say is that it involves legions, goiters, and a good deal of... His name was Karth Hilfred. I found him one morning outside my door, picking... I've never seen one so eager to learn. I do not deserve such goodwill after what I've engineered. I'm not sure where Karth may have gone, but I knew that before he came to me, he found shelter in the ancient chambers of... Once you've ensured Karth's safety, you must learn what's happened to my formula. When you do, destroy it. It's the only way to keep us safe. Goodbye.
Welcome.
Cast down the brothers of St. Odwig's. Only when they fall to earth will they realize they are not above...
Welcome to St. Odwig's perpetual mission. I would invite you in, although you have arrived just when I am in need of aid. We at St. Odwig's have worked for years to establish a presence. The call of the Feylands does not fall upon deaf ears, and many of our youngest don't have the will to resist. 2 nights ago, Egan ventured past the walls to collect firewood and never returned. We must find him before anything happens. Mitharu be praised. Brother Egan was last seen northeast of here, just off the road near the... Please find him. Perhaps then we can welcome you into the fold with open arms. Goodbye.
Greetings!
What you doing down here? Don't you know Agner Farhold is hunt? So? Are you foolish or just stupid? Oh, I see. The twisted gnome has found herself a chap. Nanny always was a fool. So immersed in her work that she failed to see the deception before her very... At this very moment, they are moving crates of it eastward towards the city of Rathir, where they... Poor Nanny. So trusting, so pathetic. I'm sorry. I have no choice.
What is it? Are you here for a weapon? Going to earn a lord's favour in this ridiculous war, are you? I'll be here.
Greetings.
Hello. Welcome to Goreheart, the last settlement before the Feyland. How can I fill your pack today? Come see me again. Care to part with some gold? Goodbye.
She bested Threng in combat fair. Finian's cycles kept. The exploits of this maiden's role, a burdensome and heavy toll. She lived among the mortal clans and bargained with their kind. Throughout the town they stood in fear of the brilliant fighter near.
This won't hurt.
This is gonna work.
Yes? What could a mortal vagabond need with Casmaran the Eternal, messenger? Speak! My time may be of the ages, but it is still precious. Wait, Father Dinwell sent you, didn't he? Old fool. His path to power was too plodding, and they are named Finna and Arbos, and they have sworn to share their secrets with me and to gift. In exchange, they want an ancient treasure buried in the caverns of Waterhall Down. I'll retrieve it, eventually, as soon as I... They are Fey twins, and they are beautiful, magical creatures. All they require of me is to fetch for them this relic. It's quite a bargain, but fine, if you want to be so noble, but don't expect any of the treasure. This is my key into a powerful new future, a future full of magic and wonder. It is in the caves of Waterhall Down, a refuge for the wild fae. Bye then. Stay close. If we're going to press on, then I'll ask you to stay close. I have no courage to speak of. Honest. Ask Father Dinwell. Local legend says that the great Fey mage Armin the Clever retreated, among them the Selkie Vale. Goodbye now. Casmaran fears nothing! Soon I will be all-powerful. Casmaran fears nothing. Casmaran will soon be rewarded. Arbos and Finna will be waiting. Come, their camp is not far. Finna and Arbos made their camp in the old Fey ruin. Goodbye now.
this? Our little Egan has made a friend? I have a feeling this is going to be a problem. Obviously, anyone who has ever glimpsed a Fae would know that. Unlike little Egan here, the Feylands are such fertile ground for games. The inhabitants are so open. Are you going to give us what's rightfully ours, or do we need to start a new game? My brother and I are always ready to play. Cursed, is it? It does look like you are well acquainted with. Make certain our paths do not cross again, or my brother will add his mark to your scars. Before the war, we plundered Rothier. Sadly, all good things must come to an end. You best get baby Egan back to his bassinet. His mother will be worried. Farewell!
Come, I didn't know. How could I? Before I came to Gorehart, I'd never known. You must think me a fool. And Father Dinwell... Come. Goodbye now.
Oh. Everyone in Gorehart is talking about the attacks. They say that it is all thanks to you. You found the formula and destroyed it. You are a friend to this village and to me, Nanny Henry. Take this. It is not much, but it gives you an idea of my gratitude. Goodbye.
Keep up. Must we return to the mission? Although all of those things are quite frightening. Perhaps it is for the best. This new world is far more... Bye then.
Yeah? Great Mitharu! As for you, you have done as I asked, and we here at St. Odwig's are forever grateful.
My hero.
Greetings.
Have you come to protest the mission as well? The news has spread to every village. St. Odwig's cannot resist much longer. And once it relents, all Father Dinwell is denying that women can be ordained as members of the... I know that they've got the proof in their reliquary, an ancient ordination. All are welcome into Mitharu's embrace. Ha! The hypocrites! Don't commit any crimes on my account. Of course, if Mitharu compels you to see just the Brothers of St. Odwig's perpetual mission keep the valuable...
Welcome. Care to part with some gold? Goodbye. Care to part with some gold? Goodbye.
Hello there.
I don't know if what the Fae say about these stones is true, but if it is, well, this is just too good to not save forever. Lystrom was out of town when Artol was visiting. Now, Lystrom doesn't know Artol, and Artol is older and strange. She could—
May your hollow gods keep you, mortal. Your face is new to me. You're different from those in Gorhart. Have you come to ask about the Tuatha? I can offer only what I know, and hope— Yes, I witnessed this crime, although I did not recognize the one who perpetrated it. The victim was Illuvia, but I knew her only by name. You must be hoping that I can offer advice, but I cannot. If she is meant, however, I would be quite interested to find out whether one of my kind would benefit from one of your mortal remedies. It will need to be powerful. Your delicate forms are far more sensitive than ours. In fact, it's astounding that you survive as long as you do. Perhaps your mortal apothecary can provide one. You can always create the potion yourself if you possess the skill. Farewell.
You're welcome in my shop anytime, and please enjoy it. I'm sure I have a vial somewhere in this cottage, but I do not have the time to search for it. I'm sorry. Farewell.
Need supplies? Try the corner shop. Welcome to Gorhart.
Welcome back. I don't know if I'll ever take on another apprentice, not after Karth's betrayal. Do you really think I'm able to part with anything, much less one of my finest mixtures? This is a place of research. There is no charity. Goodbye.
Be careful in the forest.
Times are hard, but hard. If you have the sword and stomach for this sort of work, we could use another strong. Some may try to colour it with fancy words. You'll find those who have taken the oath are held in the highest respect. You could head straight to Shieldring Keep and pledge your sword. But to earn it, you must do something commendable. There are two brothers. Bring me proof you've dealt with them. I'll pay in coin right then.
Watch out!
What is it? You made it. Just in time, too. Give me... Someone must go to the Fae and explain what happened here. One small misunderstanding and we'll no longer just be strangers to the Fae. We'll be enemies. I'm not sure yet, but this is bad. She's Fae. Even worse, she's a knight in the House of Ballads. If the House of Ballads learns of this, the king will burn. We could go to the Warsworn and get an oath of protection, but that would require payment. We mustn't cover this up. But who do we tell? She is a member of the House of Ballad. If one of their own was killed by a mortal, the House of Ballads and its king would bring a fierce vengeance upon us. Gorhart, you're turning out to be very helpful, my friend. Rumor says that the House of Ballads has its headquarters not far from here, in Glendara to the northeast. Farewell. Stay alert. Bandits are everywhere.
The Fae are watching. Can't you feel it?
Pull up a stool, stranger. We don't have much, but what we have... won't leave a hole in your pocket. Nice talking to you.
Take a look and let me know if you'd like to purchase anything.
Can you believe those
I am Katrin. Do you require my healing touch in mind? Be careful out there.
Need supplies? Try the corner shop.
Greetings.
Explore the mission and introduce yourself to the brothers. They will be...
This can't be happening. Oh, I didn't see you come in. I never thought it would happen. They're coming. Even with everything else going on in this village, I was not always the pious man you see before you. No, but plunder could not sustain me. I wanted something more. It's all here in Red's letter. He demands we satisfy the blood right. 2 lives for 1. He'll let me go, but only if I could hand myself over to Red, but the only other choice is to kill the men who left with me. I can't do that. I'm not the man I used to be. I do what I must. Ugnar works in Gorhart village. Itrin haunts the ruins near Haxi, still struggling with his demons. When it's finished, take their daggers and bring them to Red Edward. He will demand proof. Take mine to start. Good luck, my friend. May Mitharu bless you. Farewell, my friend.
Great Mitharu! You found the ordination tome! I'd give a sack of gold. He will no longer be able to deny my... Thank you. I won't need any gold as a servant of Mitharu. Take what I have. It's yours. I will remember you in my...
In the country of Niralim's embrace, the summer manifests as an immortal fae. You know her, him, it, as the resplendent warrior, or the ardent conqueror. You mortals named him King Issa. In the youth of your people's memory, you bore witness to Issa's exploits. He is your legend of might and eminence. Come, listen to a tale of Issa and On, the God Storm, the Withering War.
Please, Two Legs, please, help me. Other Two Legs are cruel. You believe me? Many think I am just another Two Legs. They are wrong. I am a wolf. I still have wolf thoughts in my head. But two-leg bodies are so clumsy, they can't even catch dumb meat birds. The sprites are near. Even now I smell them. But I cannot fight in this form. Thank you, Two Legs. But the task will not be easy. I need to be warned. The sprites have much magic, for the well they guard is older than... Return swiftly.
Finally! For a while I thought only the Warsworn used. Henry Kell's my name. Traveller by vocation. I have no trade, but I do have a job for one like yourself. Most travellers have qualms about dealing with the fair folk. Harder to read. These ballads, Fae, they are not only rich in lore. I've heard snippets of a ballad, and a beautiful ruby ring. And I need someone to help me get it. The ballad is called Ring and Reprisal. I know little about it, but if we reenact the ballad step by step, in the story, a maiden asks a champion to reclaim a ring stolen by a troll. It's a few years to... First, you must prove your prowess by hunting wild antelope and bring back something to lure the troll. Good luck.
Please, Two Legs, do you come to me empty-handed? The well holds powerful magic, as old as these trees. Throughout the forest, it would vanish and reappear. Before I was cursed, I remember strongly atop the water was the leechwood. That is the two-leg name for that wood that feasts on strength. The scent of the well was strong with its odor. Return swiftly.
Proceed no farther, mortal. You are not one of our kind, and the Hallam the White prepares the contest. And he must not be interrupted. No doubt you speak of Illuvia, impetuous fool. I told her to avoid. I will chastise her appropriately upon her return. It is a loss, yes, but not the first unexpected event in this telling. What happened? Attacked, you say? Your kind is too timid to even speak to us, and now you're trying to kill us. Tell the people of Gorhart that they have nothing to fear from us. We mean them no ill will, as long as they leave the forest undisturbed. It is to fill This is not a mortal concern. If Hallam learns I told you, he may see to it that I will be here.
Listen, all of you. As you've clearly heard, a rare vacancy has occurred in that this does not concern you, mortal. You would not, could not. Sir Sagral's passing leaves his legend in peril. A seat in the House of Ballads cannot remain empty, lest the great stories end. We are the collectors of tales, the warriors of lore, our great knights, whence in the bold, they remind us of who we are and what we've done. Of our great Sir Sagral, Slayer of Volzigan, Lord of the Morning Mists. Several days ago he departed to do battle with the Grave Thresh. His most in this telling It was the thresh that bested Sagril. Such an outcome has You are bold, but that is not how tales are told in the House of Ballads. However, these are strange times. Magic weaves itself in new patterns. If you so choose, join the other pledges. You too may attempt to defeat the Grey Thresh. Recover. The lair of the Thresh is east of this great house. In the hollow of Go now.
This is no place for you.
And make the song your own.
Why, hello. Let me take a look at you. Ooh, very fair you are. I'm Ilova, instructor in the persuasive arts. That includes seduction, but you probably guessed that. Until next time, looking forward to it.